Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Cherrell. I'm your host of Let's Talk the Show, and this ain't a podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in with me this Tuesday like y'all do every Tuesday. We have a great show in store, but before we go any further, make sure you click that button in the lower right corner and share this live with 3 friends you think will love the conversation. We got a really fun episode in store for you guys. We'll be talking about back to school shopping. I know damn near everybody is a parent, and so we trying to get the deals. We ain't trying to pay all that much money, and everybody trying to be running around, especially if you got multiple kids, because gas is still just too fucking high to be doing all that, right? But before we go any further, you guys know I gotta kick it off with something I'm grateful for. So I am going to start with I'm gonna say that I'm really am grateful for like God giving me a more clear mind. Oh, clarity. That's what it is, right? I was about to make that long-winded as fuck. All right, so I'm grateful for clarity. I think there's a lot of things I've been asking for clarity on in situations and relationships, and so I really am grateful that God has given me clarity about some things. So as you guys join, make sure you go ahead and hit that. Make sure you share this live with 3 friends, and not just share it. Make sure you drop something in the comment section. So today we are talking about Buddha makeup. So today we're talking about, first off, before we get into what we're talking about today, because y'all know it's back to school shopping tips. Moms, I know this is really for the moms, because I know a lot of moms usually do the shopping. I don't know a lot of dads who do the school shopping, so I know a lot of moms that do it. But before we jump into it, I honestly don't have my background in, and I'm not wearing a black owned t-shirt today, but I am wearing a pen for today's episode. I don't have a black on tee on, but I do have a pen, and it says "Still I Rise," and this is from, I can't remember what collection it's from, but it is by Radical Dreams. I don't even know if they're still in business. I haven't seen them post lately. I think that about everything. I'm sure they're absolutely still in business. They have a wonderful company, but you know, you just be wondering what people be doing or how their business is doing because you don't pop them up. But yeah, so no black owned tea today, but I do have a pen on that says "Still I Rise," and that is from the Radical Dreams collection. And "Still I Rise," I think that is. I'm feel so bad. I don't even know who says "Still I Rise." I think it's. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. I feel like I knew it before I got on live. I think it's Maya Angelou. I rise. Who said "Still I Rise"? I think it's Maya Angelou. I think it's Maya Angelou. I'm sorry. I just got off track because I'm thinking in my head like I can hear it, but I can't see the face. But yeah, so forgive me. But yeah, I got the "Still I Rise." And I think this is a great testament to the things that I am going through personally in my life. And I feel like this can go for anybody that's going through a lot, that despite the obstacles that you face, still I rise. Or despite the obstacles that I face, still I rise. So yeah, I got my pen on. I'll be posting this afterwards and tagging them so you guys can shop and support. But we are talking about, I see you guys joining in. Make sure you guys drop in my comment section something you guys are grateful for. We are talking back to school shopping. So I'm super excited, y'all. I know a lot of people are like, well, your kid is too small. Actually, my son starts preschool this year, so woo, I'm super excited. And because he's starting preschool, I am dropping my back to school tips. So I've been shopping and buying my son's clothes like this since he hit like 2, because he kind of got into like a growth pattern. So he kind of grows with the seasons. I can usually predict his summer size won't last that much until the fall, and his fall size will last typically all the way through winter, and right around his birthday, February, and then like when the seasons are starting to change, March, Aprilish, he starts to go into another size, which will be his summer size into the fall, and repeats itself. So because my son has gotten to that growth pattern, it's been super, super helpful for me when it comes to buying his clothes. Obviously brands can be tricky, different things fit different sizes, but overall the same size fits. What you guys say? Grateful for my health and resources for healthy food. Absolutely. I love that. Yes, Maya Angelou. Okay, there we go. Thank you for that, because I feel like terrible. I'm so pro-black and I cannot think of that. That was terrible, right? But yeah, so moving forward, my son grows like on a pattern, so it's been really easy for me to buy his clothes and his shoes. His feet and his clothes typically grow at the same rate, right? So I don't have a kid that's feet is changing like sizes like 2-3 times a year, and then his clothes isn't. So I'm dropping my tips for some good back to school shopping. Okay, these are great ways to save time, money, energy, and gas, because gas is still a little too high. I don't know about where y'all stay with that. And that shit's still a little high in the city. Okay. All right, I like that. Keep up the ground. Thank you so much. Woo woo. You can never go wrong going back to school. Hey, I'm happy for you. We'll talk about that. I'll inbox you. I want to talk about that. Okay, so my number one tip for I was actually discussing this with my sister. For number one, maybe I should start at 5. You know what? Whatever. Fuck it. Cause I don't know why I didn't think it. Usually people do like 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know. We're gonna start at number one. My number one tip when it comes to back to school shopping, number one is to purchase the expensive things while it's still hot. That is the coats, the boots, whatever it is that is most expensive, which are typically those. It's definitely not notebooks and fucking socks, right? So coats are typically more expensive. They can go up from like $50 to $100 when it gets into winter. Same thing with boots, because they've just become so in demand. So I would recommend purchasing boots and jackets while it's still hot. That means right now. And some of your favorite brands, Nike, North Face, Patagonia, Moose Jaw, they're all, that's not in the place, they just sell stuff. But anyways, those companies are really offering great discounts and deals on hoodies, or like really warm hoodies, jackets, coats for the kids now. And Nike especially, and I'm only saying that because I bought my son. So I ain't telling y'all some shit I think is gonna happen or I think it's true. I'm telling y'all something because I bought my son a normally $80 jacket, it was like almost $90, but I bought it for like $40. I'm sorry, I bought it for under $40, okay? We bought him this, he got this coat a year or so ago previously, and I think that motherfucker was expensive then. But we bought it in the wintertime. Now we're not buying it in the wintertime. We're buying it in the summertime. So I bought this coat that's normally almost $90. I looked at it. I think it's almost $90. And I bought it for under $40, and I bought it like 3 weeks ago. Buy the expensive things in the wintertime. Coats and boots. Buy them in the winter. You get the biggest deals on them because they're just not in demand. But the smart people are getting them now because they're still on sale. Oh, thank you. So yeah, buy those winter clothes, those winter coats and boots. I got my son some Nike boots, which get extremely expensive and hard to fucking find in the wintertime. I bought them already, okay? I bought them already. Now, I do want to say this. Make sure you are keeping those receipts, because in the event that you buy them too big or too small, that by the time the winter hits, your kid can't fit them. You want to be able to make sure you take them back. And let me say this. Before you even get to taking them back, make sure you check the return policies on these items. A lot of these items, due to COVID, they don't want these items back, and they won't take them back after a certain amount of time. So make sure you're checking the return policy and seeing if it's 30 days or 60 days and things like that, because you want to make sure that in the event that they're too small or too big, that you're able to take them back to these companies, right? So yeah, make sure you are buying the expensive things now. Coats, boots, okay? Let me say, even the Uggs have sale, Bear Paws have sale, Nike boots got sale. The hard Nike boots to find, like the Manoa, I think they're called Manoa, those can be really hard to find, especially depending on your child's size. Timberlands, I'm not even gonna cap. I haven't even looked at the price for Timberland because my son, I don't even put them bitches on my son. They are the hardest fucking shoe to put on. I thought Forces were gonna be really hard. Unless them bitches, they ain't tough. Them Timberlands, he ain't getting them bitches till he can tie his own fucking shoe. Until a dog can probably read and write, no cap. Till like he in like 8 or something. He's never getting Timberlands. So I'm never buying them. I don't know if they're on sale, but I would feel like they are just because it's summertime. But shit, it's wintertime somewhere, so whatever. Anyways, boots and coats are the best things to buy early on in your school shopping while it's still hot, because they have the greatest deals and the greatest sales on those. I'm going to get to you guys' comments. Back to school shopping is the beginning of being broke for the rest of the day. It's not that. No, it's not. You're saying that. I think that's a really great comment. You're saying that, but it is not that bad if you get started. I swear to God. I'm going to give you another tip about shopping. And I've really learned it since having a kid. I never apply these shopping rules to myself because I just never buy myself shit. I just really buy everything for Kareem. So I'm trying to tell you that's not true. It's not that bad. If you have multiple kids, these are really great tips, especially if you have multiple kids. This might not be that hard if you only got one kid. You got one kid, you can probably do this shit in a week span, 2 weeks tops. But if you got multiple kids, I'm trying to tell you, these tips, spacing them out from like June to August, that's 2 months. June, July, August, 2 months. 3 months. These are great tips for you guys to get your kids clothes for the school year and not have to worry about it. You can literally do it every paycheck. You get paid twice a month. You can literally knock one kid out in a month, another kid out another month, another kid out another month. I swear. Texas has tax-free day right before school starts. That helps. That's really good. Shit, Michigan need that. They don't never give us nothing around this motherfucker. Oh yeah, I see your comment there. No, we don't. I don't know about tax free. And I just had a kid like 3 years ago, bro. He just about to start school, so I don't know what the fuck they be offering. But I don't think they offer anything. Not that I know of. When school start, you would spend the money a lot. Oh yeah. When school start. Oh yeah. You're right. My bad. I misunderstood you there. You ain't never fucking lied, Shy. Soon as August hit, woo, niggas get broke, cause it's bad. It's like you hit Labor Day. After Labor Day, you got Halloween coming up, October, November. You got Thanksgiving, December, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Shit, you got everything coming up. It's bad. It's really bad. I feel you. Niggas do get broke. You get a little tight. You get real tight around there. You get real tight. You're not absolutely... Niggas get tight. Pockets get a little thin. Niggas' attitudes get a little... Niggas' attitudes be short as fuck. And it be cold. It don't help that it be cold. I feel like it wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't as cold. But it be cold as fuck. Niggas be low-key broke as fuck. You just got an attitude all the way the fuck around. That shit is crazy. But I feel you on that. That's what you be waiting for that. Okay, tax money to hit. Be praying. Niggas be checking that email trying to get that W-2 online. You ain't never lied. I'm a TurboTax woman, so I don't have to go nowhere to do. I do my own shit. But you ain't never fucking lied. You ain't never lied. Then niggas get the calling they bank saying shit was fraud. Y'all niggas ain't slick. I know what y'all be doing. Y'all are funny for that. Okay, but number 2. That's funny. Number 2, another great back to school shopping tip. To save you some money, some gas, some time, especially if you got multiple kids. I think going to the grocery store, going shopping with multiple kids is like hell. I only got one, so I wouldn't know, but it looks like hell because I've seen it. But number 2 would definitely be ship to store. This right here saves you the hassle of getting into the store, realizing that you like something, but the style or the size is not there. This tip can make sure that when you go online, that by the time you actually get to the store, what you need is there. It saves you gas. It saves you money. You ain't cussing your kids out. Your kids ain't tripping out. Like, especially when it starts to get colder, it's really a hassle to get out the fucking car. Hell, it's a hassle getting one kid out the car. I can't imagine getting 2 or 3 out the car. Like, it's a hassle. You and your boyfriend, you got the kids. It's just a hassle. Nobody wants to be lugging kids around when it's like, 50, 60 degrees. Well, 40 degrees outside trying to get stuff. So ship to store. A lot of stores like Kohl's offer free ship to store. I believe Old Navy does as well. Maybe if you have a teenage girl or a saucy teenage son and they shop at Forever 21, I believe they also offer free ship to store. Be advised, back a while ago, Forever 21 was taking forever to ship their shit. So when you get the order and shit, check the time, okay? But locations vary, right? Make sure you guys' comments. Yeah, we be having tax-free day in Virginia for school, and I do the same when back to school shopping. I shop all summer, so by the time school starts, so there's nothing we need. That's exactly what I'm saying. Basically, just take these tips and space it out throughout the summer, just because a lot of those winter clothes are definitely on sale. I'm not trying to deal with the crazy people in the last minute. Last minute shoppers are the worst. I'm not even gonna cap. After like September, I don't even go. The only place you're gonna catch me in public if I'm not like at a celebration or something is the grocery store. I don't even go to the mall. I ain't trying to get robbed. 2, I ain't trying to get to no fight with nobody. It just be chaotic. It's just that shit just gives me anxiety. All them people be around you. I don't like all that shit. I just want to be in that bitch alone. Don't say nothing to me. I want everybody on top of each other. I fucking hate it. After September, I will not be in a mall. You won't catch me in a mall. Nigga, I'm ordering online. Amazon me the fuck up. Because I ain't doing nothing else. I'm not doing that shit. And if I can't get it online, then goddamn it, I just won't get it. She and me to death or something. I don't know. But definitely. So yeah, number 2 is definitely ship to store. That just saves you time, gas, and the hassle of lugging your kids. Getting there, you don't find what you need, or they got the style, but it ain't in stock yet. Ship it to store. Most of the times, like stores like Kohl's, Old Navy offer free ship to store. So you cannot miss out on it. Coming in number 3. Let me see. I'm going to say number 3 would be... Number 3 is definitely shop. These are for my people or my parents with toddlers. If you have kids like under the age of like 6, because I think this brand goes up to like, has like for kids ages like at least up to 6 maybe 5 or 6. So if you guys ever shop at Target, I know you guys are going to say Target is expensive. But, well... yeah, number 3, if you guys shop at Target, they have the Cat and Jack brand. And this brand is not only great for their price and their quality, but they offer a super lenient return policy. And I know y'all mean like, how lenient you talking? I'm talking about you got a year to return the clothes if they're worn or damaged. And not only can you return the clothes, you get to exchange them for something else. So my son has things from Target. I'm a huge fan of Target. I love their clothes for toddlers. They're super good quality. They last very long. They do not shrink in the fucking dryer. Right? So these are my favorite clothes. I fuck with Target the long way. And their Cat and Jack brand offers you the return policy that you can return your stuff within a year, whether it's damaged or worn or whatever. And you get to exchange it if you want to for a different item or the same item, just a bigger size, because your kid grows in a year, right? So that's what this number 3 tip is for. Number 3 tip is for buying. When you go to buy brands, check the return policy. Shop brands that allow for size exchanges. I know people have seen things like Nike offers you, maybe your son still can fit the shoes, but maybe they fucked up. I think Nike offers you a return policy. You can exchange them, I believe, within a year as well. Nike offers something very similar. Cat and Jack, the Target brand, offers these things. So make sure that when you come to buy things for toddlers, especially because they grow so fucking fast, I think that those between ages, they don't grow. I feel like they're when they're kids, babies and smaller, they grow. And then when they hit teenagers, like about to hit puberty, they go crazy. But in between the time, I feel like they don't grow like that. But those brands, make sure you're just conscious of the brands that allow those exchanges for sizes. Those make it super easy to save money. I'm working. Give me a second. So those brands really allow for great flexibility when it comes to your clothing. Coming in at number 4 is for the same great brands and cheaper prices. Shop TJ Maxx and Burlington. I know people probably don't even go there. I don't even know if people are still like too bougie to do that, because I know some people are like, I don't buy stuff like that. Well, I don't go there. But let me tell you, TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory offer some of the same expensive great brands that Kohl's has, that Nike has. Nike, Adidas, they offer those great brands. They offer them at hella discount prices. This goes specifically, I'm speaking for the essentials. When it comes to your teenage daughter bras or your son's socks and underwear, t-shirts, go to TJ Maxx. They have some of the great deals on the same great brands. And this is a good steal all year round. So when it comes to maybe you go to Walmart or something, you could probably find it cheaper at TJ Maxx. Granted, this is about saving money. It's not really about time, because y'all know TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory be a little messy. So go them days you got a little extra time to spare, because that shit will give you a headache, and lines be bananas, because they just got really good deals. But you can always go there to find good college apparel, Nike apparel, good sweaters and cardigans for your daughters. And always, I think they're a great place to shop for kids for toys. I'm just saying. So yeah, make sure you check out TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory for those great deals. I also want to say this. When we talked about earlier about buying the more expensive items like coats and boots in the wintertime, for the wintertime, you can also go to TJ Maxx and Burlington Coat Factory to get those. They offer really good deals all year round. Like, seriously. They have really good deals on coats and jackets and things like that. Literally for the whole family. This is, so holla at them about that. They got y'all. And moving on to our last tip of the day. This episode is not super long, you guys. But I definitely just want to give people, because I know everybody on here got kids, just about. And if you don't have kids, you're probably taking care of somebody's kids. So I just really want to drop you guys some great tips that you can start doing now to save money, time, and gas to get the kids what they need. And these are great tips if you have multiple kids. You don't have to be feeling ambushed or overwhelmed, because I know that's a lot. My mom used to be overwhelmed getting that stuff all and trying to do it at one time. But you don't have to. You can do it this week, you can do it next week. Just pick a week for a kid and just knock them out, right? But our last and final tip for back to school shopping would be to download the app. I know a lot of people be thinking like maybe the apps are just for games or social media, but a lot of these retailers have apps. So I have the app for Carter's. I have the app for Children's Place, Old Navy. I have an app for just about goddamn everything, right? But the reason I wanted you to download the app to these companies is so that you can get exclusive deals and discounts. A lot of people get discounts and emails and stuff through their emails. But if you download the app, a lot of times you will see that they offer free shipping most of the time on the app that you might not find just online or in the store, obviously. So you can save gas. You know that they got it in stock. And you don't have to leave your house, especially if you're ordering through a brand that you know already fits. Download the app to the retailers that you like and you're doing your school shopping. That way you'll be able to get exclusive discounts, save more money, save more gas, and you don't even gotta leave the house. Some of my favorite, again, are Old Navy, the Children's Place, Carter's. Easily some of my best. I know a lot of people be feeling like these are really expensive, but that's why I'm telling you guys in the summertime to shop these brands, because they offer banana discounts, like crazy bonkers discounts in the summertime, and you can still get them now. Another thing is that their clearance section, clearance section might be a lot bigger online than it is in store. Obviously they won't have the same things online as they have in the store, and you can always go in store, but they always have, I feel like, greater deals online. Sometimes better in the store, but a lot of times they're also really good deals online. So download the app to your favorite stores to save more money when it comes to back to school shopping. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Somebody said Cat and Jack is our Gucci, Nike, etc. I'm a platinum member of Cat. I'm trying to tell them Cat and Jack is the bomb.com, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, Cat and Jack is fire. And I was really skeptical about Target quality. Like, I like Walmart jogging pants. I don't really care for Walmart shirts. I fuck with their sweatshirts. The Walmart Kit Tyler sweatshirts, they got the best, and they're cheaper, and they're really good. They don't shrink. I thought they were really going to shrink, but my son's sweatshirts are like still hanging up and they fire. But Cat and Jack from the Target are heat. Like, their quality is fucking unmatched, and they're not as expensive as people think, because everybody think Target is like really expensive. They are more expensive, but Cat and Jack is really good quality for really affordable prices. Like, no cap. They need to sponsor an EP or partner up with the brothers much. You know what? I want to talk to you about that. I'm actually glad you said that. They really do. Somebody gonna need to sponsor me for this episode, because I'm giving out all the gems for the back to school shopping, okay? Maybe I'll do a photo shoot with my son. So I don't know, but I really want y'all to shop these. Shop smarter, okay? Not harder. Not spend more money and gas, because there are really good ways to get around this. I practically bought everything offline. Some things I probably have to go in store, but for the most part, you can get a lot of the stuff online, save a lot more money, especially if you're just buying the same thing over and over again. Trust me, it's worth it. It's possible. I've done it. You can do it too. And it really helps. These are really great tips, especially if you have multiple children. It's super easy to space things out. I don't want people to be overwhelmed with shopping for multiple kids, because it can be a lot. You know, it can be really frustrating. And I think a big part, if you, sometimes it's financially, but the financial part of this that's why I'm helping you financially. I'm giving you the tips and tricks to help you get rid of some of that financial burden. And I'm telling you, pick a kid a month. We in July, we got August, September. I don't know when y'all kids go back. You got paid this week, pick a kid, knock them out. Pick a kid, knock them out. Right? Pick a kid, knock them out. Pick a kid, knock them out. Just, all right, we're going to get you, and you get you a good coat, some boots, you feel me? Get you 2 pair of pants, 2 pair of shirts. Boom. Get them started. And as the week go on, the school year approaches, keep going, because pants and things, contrary to people popular belief, pants and stuff don't get that fucking expensive. They don't. They're super cheap in the summer, which I would also recommend getting school pants, especially if they're in uniform. Get them in the summertime. They're hella cheap. But if they wear uniform, that stuff don't really change that much. But get them now. Try to get the most important and the expensive stuff out now. That way you're not overwhelmed. You're not bombarded. Kids ain't going without. It's super easy to buy expensive stuff now. You can get these really great deals. Get on these apps. These apps got discounts out the ass. I'm trying to tell you. I bought a $90 coat for under $40. It's from Nike. It's a good coat. It's warm as fuck. I'm trying to tell y'all. But anyway, yeah. Please sponsor this episode. I need the companies to come through. I would love for them. I gotta figure out how to do it. I've been trying. That's something I've been working on lately, getting that. But me and you will talk. I will talk later on today. I know you got class, and I'm about to. 1 second. I'm about to wrap this up actually. Anyway. Go pee. Okay, go pee. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys today. Yeah. Just make sure you listen to these tips. Take these tips. Use them. If they work for you, if you got any better tips and you're watching this, make sure you leave them in the comment section. I would love to see what other tips you guys have. I definitely want to hear from you. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in. You know I got to go out the same way I came in. I am grateful for... I don't know. I'm grateful for you guys tuning in and engaging with this episode. I was really skeptical. Like, I didn't think nobody really gave a fuck about school supplies. I mean, that's school supplies, back to school shop. Even though I know there's a lot of parents, I'm like, I don't know if they gonna give a fuck. They've been doing this. They probably don't want to listen to me. Only got, But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, for engaging. This is a fun episode. It was a short episode, and I'm glad because I kind of got a headache. So I'm just grateful that this is a very exciting and engaging episode for you guys. I'm always grateful to have you guys as my family. I couldn't do this without you. And yeah, that's all I really got. Yeah, I think that's all I got. But my name is Cherrell On, you guys. I'm the host of Let's Talk the Show, and this ain't a podcast. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.